Hello everyone, my name is Mamatha Nirudu. Me and my teammate Pavan are here to give a presentation on continual improvement methods with Six Sigma, Lean and Lean Six Sigma. Coming to the introduction, a fundamental total quality philosophy is that all the three processes, people and products must be continuously improved. This chapter provides the information needed to make continual improvements to the process and products. In this chapter, we are going to learn about Kaizen, SEDAC, Sigma Lean, Lean Six Sigma. Here, Lean Six Sigma and TQM are both the methods for monitoring the quality of your products, processes, and services. TQM is aimed at overhauling the way that companies do things. Lean Six Sigma is aimed toward obtaining the fastest change possible in any company. And coming to the rational and management's role in continual improvement, the only way a company can hope to compete in the modern marketplace is to improve continually. Management can play the necessary leadership role, and that essentially is its role in continual improvement by doing the following things. Working with the quality council and to establish a specific quality improvement goals with timetables and target states, building continual quality improvement into the regular reward system. And essential improvement activities, where these are the five essential activities which are crucial for the continued improvement to maintain communication and to correct the obvious problems, document problems and progress, and whatever the changes that can be monitored can be done by using the essential monitor improvement activities. And coming to the structure for quality improvement, it must be undertaken in a systematic and step-by-step manner. And those steps are as follows: establishing a quality council, developing a statement of responsibilities, and the necessary infrastructure can also be established. And coming to the scientific approach involves making decisions based on data, looking for the root cause of the problems, developing appropriate solutions, and planning and making changes instead of relying on short-term fixes. So, meaningful data are free from errors of measurement and procedure. Too many attempts are made to solve symptoms rather than the problems. And coming to identification of the improvement needs, here we need to able to identify the customer needs, identify pressing customer needs and use them as a projects for the improvement. Study the use of the time. So this includes that if excessive amount of time is devoted to a given process, problem or work situations, this could give a signal to the troubleshoot. So while localizing the problems tend to be like roof leaks in that they often show up a location far removed from the source. Coming to the development of improvement plans, here, before attempting to improve a process, make sure like every team member thoroughly understands it, and the team may identify obvious error that can be quickly eliminated. So analyzing all these steps in the process to determine if there are steps that could be done a better way or whether they need to be done at all. Special cases result in greater variations and are not always present each time a problem is identified. An improvement plan is developed, improvement monitored and refined as needed as adjusted. And coming to the common improvement strategies, the common improvement strategies include establishing the boundaries for the process. So to continually improve a process, all the people involved in its operation must be using the same procedures, best, most effective and most efficient. Here, eliminating the error strategy helps to delete the steps, procedures and practices that are being done a certain way simply because that is a way that have always been addressed. Streamlining the processes includes that this can be done by reducing inventory, reducing cycle times, and eliminating unnecessary steps. The reduced source of variation includes can often be traced to differences among the people, machines, measurements, instruments, material, operating condition, and times of the day. After the source has been identified, this information should be used to reduce the amount of the variation to the absolute minimum. So, bringing the process under statistical control, special causes are eliminated and plan for continued improvement is developed. So, improving the design of the process through experimentation, we can correctly imitate any obvious problem can be identified. And coming to the Kaizen approach, uh, It is a continual improvement of people, process, and products, Kaizen. So management are responsible for allocating resources necessary for Kaizen to work and promoting the Kaizen. Supervisors are responsible for improving communication in the workplace, maintaining morale, providing coaching, soliciting suggestions from the employees, and making the Kaizen suggestions. Employees are responsible for participating on teamwork activities, making Kaizen suggestions, engaging in continual self-improvement activities, enhancing skills through the education and training, and cross-functional training. So these are the elements of the Kaizen. Coming to the 5 Ws and 1 H, this will encourage employees to look at a process and ask questions. And coming to the SEDAC approach, the one more approach, coming to the SEDAC approach. Here, SEDAC is an acronym for cause and effect diagram with the addition of the CATs. These three conditions must be present for continual improvement to occur. A reliable system. For continual improvement to occur, there must be a standardized reliable system and a favorable environment. So this favorable environment are the leadership and education. Leadership includes commitment to continual improvement and allocation of the resources, and education involves employees becoming skilled in the use of the improvement system. So practicing as teams, it is very, very important for the team members to practice together because work is performed by the teams. And coming to the SEDAC diagram, SEDAC system can be divided into two main parts. Each part is subdivided into several related activities as shown in the diagram to identify the problem, to analyze a problem. And here employees who are skilled at using the improvement system can be identified by using a density formula by number of the employees with mastery by the total number of the employees. And the remaining slides will be continued by my teammate Pawan.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much, Mamata, for explaining about the previous concept. I am continuing with the Six Sigma concept. Coming to the concept, the proposal of the Six Sigma is the improving performance of the process of the point where detected the rate is 3.4 per billion or less. It was designed using the high volume products of settings. The central core of the Six Sigma concept is a 6 steps protocol process of improvement. I'm explaining about the 6 points with the protocol for the process of improvement. The first point is identify the product characteristics want with the customized, and the second point is clarify the characteristics in the item of their criticality, and the third point is determine if the clarified the characteristics are controlled by the part and the process. And the fourth, determine the maximum allowed the tolerances for the each, clarified the characteristics. And the fifth point is determine the process each for the clarify the characteristics. And the sixth point is change the design of the product process of the both achievement the Six Sigma performance. And I'm explaining about the lean operations and the lean meaning doing more the less and do it better. You know what, like I think you understand about the 6 points, right? So I'm explaining about the lean operations. The lean is about getting the right things to the right place and the right time and the right amount. You got it? At the heart of the concept and the reducing the waste and improving the workflow. And the lean focus of the reducing identified eliminations, overproduction waste, inventory waste, motion waste, transportation waste, overprocessing waste, defect waste, waiting waste, and all the I think it will be the continue. The Lean Six Sigma. Lean is the continuous improvement methodology. The focus of reducing waste and improving the process of flow. And the Six Sigma is continue improving the method. You know what, like the Lean Six Sigma combines the best of the two concepts. I'm explaining about that. One of the strength and the Lean Six Sigma is enhance the performance of the key proposal. It's like a and the first point is like the green belt and the black belt and the master belt and the champion. Who will be the responsible for the development and the ongoing operations? You know what? Like DMAIC, the roadmap, the nuclear of the Six Sigma is define the measures of the analyzing improvement and the controller DMAIC roadmap. An excellent method of the DMAIC roadmap for the Six Sigma was developed by the Sigma background technology INC. The explanation in the remainder of the section and the based on the model of the roadmap. You know what, like SAIPOC diagram is identified. Like the major process step, the supplying of input process and the customer, it's everything, right? And finally, I'm explaining about the conclusion identification. This is the preparation of with the well-defined roles of individually added to the production of the continuum. After reducing the after reading the chapter and the reviewing the material, and we will be able to understand to be continuous improvement. The Six Sigma can easily invented into the quality management effort, and yeah, and Six Sigma into the TQM program. The faculty process improved by the analyst. Thank you so much for the listening. The total subject